so we'll wait till Michael gets here. We need to go through this with him. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Okay, so this is 15, so we're going to go through this, and we're going to start on 16. All right, so we're going to go through this. We finished going through this last time, but I want to go through it again. Okay, so I'm going to read through it, and then we'll take turns going through the sentences, okay? Accusas auto astuage secare, te calesas ton curon elige autore dara. O pai, segarego de opsumaneru utelean edicu, te se autu da moire perie. Nun itha, cairones perasas, pompus de ego hama empso. Students.
So having heard these things, astuages,
Yeah.
having called, or calling.
Well, and having called.
Yeah, and having called.
Ekare.
Rejoice.
Well, yes, he was happy.
He was happy. Oh yeah, that's like
He was pleased. He
Be
was
pleased.
pleased. Pleased. It's an aorist passive, third person singular.
And said the following things.
Said the following things. Having called.
Having called Cyrus. Yeah.
Said the following things.
Okay,
Okay, good, continue.
Ocha. I wronged. For I wronged you. Through the vision. That didn't come to be.
The vision of the
of the vision of the dream. That not coming to be. Yeah, that didn't happen.
It didn't happen. You pere.
But you're still here. You're around.
Te more se autu.
Because of your own faith.
Kamaste. Yeah, good, continue.
Now, go.
Now,
Therefore, go into the Persians, into the land, into the Persian. Is that genitive plural? Cairo?
Yep. It's a participle metoche from Cairo.
Oh, like being happy.
Being happy.
And I will send. Not bodyguards, but not followers. We had the word last time.
Guides.
Oh, guides.
companions,
Yeah, guides together.
Things that are sent.
Oh yeah,
Those, okay.
yeah,
Things that are sent. Hama.
together.
Together, Kalastan. El thom de ege, atera takai metera hureses ukata mitradapenta ton bukolon kaiting gunai ke altu. Maria.
Having gone from there.
From there. No, not from there. Having gone there.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Having gone there.
Okay. This is related to ekanos. Okay. Ekanos, which is our demonstrative pronoun for there. That one over there. Ekanos. Ekene, ekeno.
Okay.
Having gone there, hureses,
You will discover.
you will discover, E patera,
a father
a carretera.
and a mother.
Uh-huh. Katimitradate.
Not like
Mhm.
the Datis,
Topukolon.
the coward,
Kaiteng Kunaika.
and the wife of him.
Kalista. Tawate ipon to astuage sa popempe ton kuron. Stoops.
So, having spoken these things, Ostalages, sent away Cyrus.
Kronos or Kronos?
Oh, sent away Cyrus.
Sentue Cyrus Kalista. Nos stay santa da auton is to cambusu ta okia et dex santa hoi genamenoi, kai examenoi hos et puntonto, megalos aspadsanto hoiade et estamenoi altica tota teliudesai, isperum te on ohotina tropoi peregenoito. Maria.
Having gone home
Uh-huh.
Into the house of Cambyses,
Right. Uh-huh.
they,
Uh-huh.
the parents, welcomed him,
Well received.
received him,
Uh-huh.
and having received him,
Mm-hmm.
that
Okay. So and as they at Uthanto,
as they learned,
as they found out.
as they found out that
Okay. So then we've got as they found. So when they found out, understood all of who it was, right?
Mhm.
Okay. They megalos aspadzonto.
they that is greeted him
They greeted him megalos
greatly.
Okay. They who epistaminoi.
They found out
Well, this is from epistemai, right? Okay, epistemai.
they thought
Thinking.
thinking immediately
Thinking right at that time
that
that
he had died then.
that he died then, yeah, back in the day, right? Okay. And Hoya means such things as these.
And that's related to Toyos is like
Hoyos. They historum.
They inquired
Tropoi.
in what way he was still around.
He was still alive. He survived, right? Okay. And explain to Stoops what's going on right there.
The iota shows the optative.
And why is it optative?
Because it is in indirect question.
Indirect discourse. Oh, an indirect question, right? Or tropoi, very good. Indirect question and
In secondary.
in secondary sequence, right? Okay. So if it's in a past tense, we can move the tense or the mood of the original direct question into the optative. Okay. Very good. Hoda autois elega fas protu meluk edenai al hamaratekenai pleiston. Kathodon da puthestai passantein auto patein. epistastai mengar hos kulu tu astuagus te pais, apoda tes ekathan hoduton pantologon ton pompon Bethesda. Stooks,
So he spoke,
he said
he said to them,
to them,
saying,
protus adverbial, saying that,
saying that,
discourse,
saying that before,
he uk edena,
he did not know.
did not know, Allah hamar tekena,
That's Allah, not Allah.
that's Allah, yeah.
Yeah. So that's like contraindicative, right? So like in contrary,
Uh-huh.
he was wrong.
But he had made a mistake,
A mistake.
placed on, it's an adverb, most. He was most mistaken, okay, that he had made a mistake. Okay. And on the other hand,
Guessing kata here is just like on the road.
on the road, it should actually be kat. Okay, along the road, he puthestai,
He learned
he learned pasan pathein.
all of his is that like faith?
Well, it's from Pasco. Pasco in the eros epiphon. Okay, epiphon, from which we get pathos, right?
Right.
All that had happened to him, that he had suffered, that he had experienced. Mengar, he keep going.
4.
Uh-huh.
He thought,
He was thinking.
or he was thinking
that.
So he was
Uh-huh.
a child
This child,
of the cowherd Astuages.
the cowherd.
Of Astuages.
Okay, and on the other hand, apotes hodu ekathan.
But on his way
Apo from
from
the way
from there or to
to
there. He learned the whole story
of the pompon,
of the we said like the thing that had been sent.
the people that were
That
going
were
with
following,
him,
yeah.
that were going with him. So he learned the whole story of them. In other words, this is a part of the attendants sort of understanding. From Carlos, trafeina de elega hypotes tu poculo gunaikos etein tauten ainon diaphantos to onomein katanem ten helenin glosson kuno. Maria, parapado.
He said,
Uh-huh.
having
That.
that he had been raised
Very good.
by the wife of the cowherd.
Excellent.
He went.
He continued, right? He continued. I know.
Praising her.
That one.
Like entirely.
Through all.
Throughout.
Through all. Okay. Diaphantos.
He.
To Onoma.
The name was. Her name was.
To her. Okay. Her. The name to her. This is a relative pronoun, right? to whom the name was,
Kuno,
Katamentein Helenon Glosson.
in the language of the Greeks.
According to language of the Greeks, Kanastan. Hoidetokes paralaponter sto onomatuto. In Theoteros doke tois persesa. Per enai autois opais. Kat edelon fakten hos ekemenon kuon, excuse me, ex ethretsa. Stoops.
So they,
They,
paralabon,
the tokes,
parents,
the parents,
that is a metoke, or is that a verb?
Yeah.
So taking up,
having
Or
taken,
having taken up.
having taken,
uh, this name,
this name,
so that,
so that opais,
so that the child,
doke,
might seem,
might seem
perianai,
to,
to have been, or is that passive, or is that,
it's from, here,
to have survived,
to survive, to seem tois persesa autois,
to these Persians,
to the Persians themselves.
yes, to the Persians themselves, to have survived,
Theoteros.
that's an adverb.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that like a supernatural?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it, bless you. Theos is in there, right? Theos. Yeah. By means of some god, okay, sort of divinely, okay, that he divinely. So they cut ebelon a fatan.
So that they is like put on
With Balo.
they threw or like sent a is it like a saying or a report?
Yeah. A rumor, a saying, okay, a story. It's related to, we just saw Paz, right?
Yeah.
That
That
a kuon,
that a dog
a dog, ex ethrepsa,
had reared
reared, kuron ekamenon,
that Cyrus.
as he was ekamenon. KMI, KMI,
It haven't been exposed.
being exposed, lying out, literally, lying out. Very good. All right, so these are all, these selections come to us through Herodotus, okay, through story of Herodotus. Next semester, we'll come back to Herodotus, okay, as we explore the ongoing life of Cyrus. But now he has been sent off to the Persians, right? Okay, so now we're going to switch over to the Chiropaideia, that is the education of Cyrus, which takes us, in which we see Cyrus in Persia, and we follow his life there. Okay. So this is our next reading, okay? So this is from the Chiropaideia, and one of the things that the way that we've structured this is that Xenophon tells the story of Cyrus, but in order to provide you with a little bit more structure, we've set this up so that it's like a dialogue, okay? So the part that in sort of forest green there are the questions, okay? Questions. So think of this, think of Xenophon telling the story, but in response to questions that we might ask, okay? So in Xenophon, In other words, in Xenophon, if you were to look at Xenophon, this would not be there. Okay. But we put that in there to provide you with some guidance as to what's going on. Does that make sense? Okay.
That was completely unrelated, but I learned why the Greek reason for why Jesus is associated with fish.
Well, yeah.
I did not know.
You did not know that? Okay.
The ichthus.
Do you know this, Marie? So the Greek word for fish is ichthus, right?
I think I know. Is it
Ichthus.
Jesus
Uh-huh.
Christos?
So this is Jesu, right?
Yeah, Jesus Christos.
And this is Christos.
Theou.
Theou.
Huios, right?
Huios.
Huios, yeah. Huios soter.
Suias. Soter. Okay. Okay. So this is Jesus, Christos, which means the anointed one from Krino, of Theou, of God, the Huios, the Son, who is the Soter from Soizo, which means I save, the Savior.
Yeah, I had no idea about that until
Yeah.
yesterday.
And that's why you will see the symbol for fish everywhere, because this is an acronym.
How many people who rock that fish do you think know that?
What's that?
How many people who display that fish do you think know that?
Probably not that many. That's also why you, as Greeklings, are perfectly comfortable with that.
Christmas.
Okay? Okay. And when people say, why you're taking Jesus out of Christmas, you just have to stare at them dumbfoundedly, because they have no idea what that X stands for, right? They don't know their own tradition, sadly. So this is Christos Mas. Okay?
You mean his real last name wasn't Christ?
All right, so fun with Greek. All right, so listen to this. Kyros nun entois persais diatatai.
Cyrus now is like sent through
No. So this is now entois persais.
into the Persian.
Okay, in the Persians or among the
Oh,
Persians.
among, yeah, 'cause it's
Among the
native,
Persians,
yeah.
he diatatai. We've seen that word, right? Can you remember where it was?
Prefix is thrown in. It's not related to IT application.
Let's see, let's think. Let's look. Here it is. Can you see that okay? So again, this we've got dia. Okay.
So it's something to do with something.
No, so you remember this, okay? Estahopais.
So the child is,
The child is, there is a child.
There's a child.
There is the child, and Periesta,
and he lives.
and he lives. And hoi ectes come spides.
And the children of the village.
From the village,
From the village.
they este santo.
They like made him or set him up. Yeah.
Set auton.
Set him up as king.
Basileia, while he was diatomenon et agru.
He's playing
Not playing.
something upon Not field.
In the country. Agru is in the country.
I was trying to suppress my
It
laugh.
can be also in agrois, okay, literally in the fields, but upon the fields. So diatomino. You remember what that is, Maria? Diatomino? Living, yeah. Living, yeah, living. Going through life, okay? Going through life, okay? Kalasta. So we would say in this one now that Cyrus is now what? Diathalatai.
He's living.
He's living among the Persians. Okay, Kalas. Kai anagnosmata.
And readings
And the readings apo
from
to Kuro Paideas Bibliou.
the book of the childhood of Cyrus.
The book, not the childhood, but the Paideia,
It's not like education.
education of Cyrus. Very good. Okay. Anagnosmata.
We're reading.
We
I was just saying that we
will read.
Will read, yeah.
Okay. In tu toi toi anagnosmata.
In this reading.
And Chuk says that.
Is that from Tunkana?
Uh-huh.
We take.
Well, no, that's Lambana.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You've seen it, and then Tuketa, you've seen that very frequently. You look what? Tunkana.
Is it put?
Well, this is, what tense is it?
Future?
Future.
You will.
Something at the logoi,
A dialogue?
a dialogue. Peresekes paideas.
About Persian education?
Uh-huh. So what would this entukano mean?
Not read.
No. You will encounter.
Encounter.
Okay, right? You've seen that many, many times.
The honor verbs are just.
What's that?
So the honor verbs are just throwing off. I don't know why.
Okay. So anagnosma, so here's the reading. Emes. We, okay? Epeta hokuros oikun entoi kambusu te kaimandanes oikoi. Legusa hota autoi main epai juonto auton in person nomos.
So when Cyrus
Uh-huh. Oikao.
is that imperfect too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, was living
Was living in Toy.
in the house of Cambyses.
Uh-huh.
And
Legusa.
they say
Hota, that,
they
they, epaiduonto auton.
raised him.
They educated him.
Yeah, educated
Because this is about the education. En nomos person.
In the names.
No, that'd be
That's
onomasa.
Onoma.
The same one con nomos.
Is that the way?
Uh-huh. Literally the law, but it also means the conventions, the ways, okay? In the ways, person
The Persians.
of the Persians, in the ways of the Persians. Pose,
I suppose.
How?
how, hoi nomoi, hoi ton person nomoi, diaferusa,
How the ways of Persian.
pere paideas,
Through education.
concerning education.
Through education.
Diaferusa ton en alois polesa.
How do
Out of the conventions of the Persians
influence?
about education of, understood
The
those
people
in alois polesoi,
in the other cities.
in other cities.
How do this
How do they what?
reach? Is the dia Greek?
It's exactly what it is in English.
Well, is it Pharaoh King?
Mhm.
Carry over.
What would it be in Latin?
Per fair front. Different.
Like how
Different?
how's it
Different, yeah.
Oh, jeez. I haven't translated in a while.
So how do they differ, right? Diaferusa.
I'm in the twilight of my translation.
Got us now. Okay, so let's go through that. Marie, you want to take us through that one?
Through,
Just the question?
oh, okay. When Cyrus
Was living.
was living in the house of Cambyses and Mangane.
Uh-huh.
They said
They say.
that they
Uh-huh.
educated him
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
in Persian laws,
In the ways of the Persians.
in the ways of the Persians. How did the how do the Persian ways
Uh-huh. Yeah,
about education differ
okay.
um,
From those
from those
in
in
Alois
other cities?
in the other cities. Okay. Makes sense? Kalasta. Kako xenophon, xenophon, zlege. Udoi,
These
one.
these ways or laws
These laws, they dokusen
seem
to arkastai.
to rule.
Not to rule, because to rule would be arcane.
All right.
Okay. This is middle law.
Follow.
Not follow. So to rule can also mean to be first.
Oh, begin.
Begin,
Oh, right.
okay, so they start, okay, they begin, they start, okay. They start epimelumenoi, okay, so this is a new word, epimeleo. It means being concerned with, okay? Being concerned with, and it takes a genitive case object. So they begin being concerned with to koinu agathu,
The common good.
the common good.
Cool.
Okay. Not therefrom, okay, therefrom. From where other, now see these things in peak, we've added to flesh out these some sort of elliptic frames. From whence oinomoi entais pleistais polisen. Arkotai. So the conventions, these laws, these ways of doing things seem to begin concerned about the common good, take as their beginning, being concerned about the common good, not from that place, whence the conventions entais pleistais polissa.
Something says the
So we've seen this word right here, pleistos,
Isn't that most?
most, pleistos, we've seen that with regard to osteoarches. Pleistos, tengnome, most of all, your idea. We've also seen in that pleiston as an adverb, remember that sentence? Pleiston is where he had been mistaken, most mistaken, okay? So in most cities begin, okay? Well, what does he mean by that? Gar,
or on one hand,
okay, high place dipoles,
most cities,
they ahiasa. This is from apo and hiama. Okay, and hia means I send, okay? And this literally means I send out, literally, right? But we can use this metaphorically to allow, okay? Because most cities allow,
you take that as like a gerund, like teaching. I do.
they allow to educate. They allow to educate. Hopos,
That.
no, hopos, look.
Not how.
Yeah, this is indirect,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, right,
In
right.
indirect form, we put a omicron out in front of it, okay? How, tis,
Anyone, someone.
anyone, ethele,
Like word one.
wishes,
Or wishes.
understood to idue, to
To
teach,
teach.
to set out to paidas.
Their children.
Mhm.
The children of who's the I got to.
Well, tis,
Someone teaches his or her children.
his children, very good, very good, okay. And hi gar place typoles, afiasa, okay. Tus presbyteros,
And of
the tus presbyteros, presbys, tissimane
is he
presbys,
like an elder?
the elder or something, those who are older, okay, the older ones themselves, to diage,
To is that auto plus D? To lead through?
to lead through, it's virtually exactly the same thing as this, okay?
To live.
To live, okay? Hopos ethelosa,
How they will wish.
how they want, okay? So what does that mean so far?
It means in most cities like it's not as strict. Like in you
Like
can
parents just teach their children.
yeah,
They teach children the way they want to, and they let the older people do what they want to, right? Not in Persia. Not in Persia, as we will see, okay? So we'll stop there for today. I'll post this afternoon, and